After this we'll also see that the contemporary period, during this latter Vedic period, or the contemporary evidences. Now whenever you will see the question papers of the previous years, you might have seen, or if not, please go and have a thorough look over the previous year's questions. Whenever you will see the modern question papers, you will see that the contemporary affairs are being asked, like who was the contemporary of Ashoka, who was the contemporary of the Kushanas. Okay, so here you need to also learn, whenever you learn the history, okay, you need to see who are the contemporaries of this period, because the growth of this particular entity would be depending upon their development also. Like for example, during the latter Vedic period, we see that the evidences from the archaeological evidences what we have found in the megalithic sites. Now what are the megalithic sites? Megalithic sites are those sites which we had shared or discussed during the Stone Age. Okay, now megalithic, mega means stone. Okay, so the megalithic sites are majorly in the South India. Now in during this megalithic site, okay, at this megalithic site we'll find the evidences of such burials. Now these are the burials which are covered, which are surrounded by the stones. Here are the small stones and here outside are the bigger stones. So here the burials will consist of all the pots, okay, all the pots, all the weapons, okay, that are being buried with the dead bodies. Okay, so here one thing is evident, that these people believe the life after death first. Secondly, we come into the notice that there were being wars that were fought. Okay, and that is why we'll have the weapons, okay, the king like weapons, okay, like sword or whatever it is. Okay, we also find some of the coins, gold and silver coins were also being excavated during this sites. Beyond that, the ash mounds were also being found out. Okay, now what are the ash mounds? Whenever a person, or whenever we have burned anything, okay, we build the ash mount, we create a, mountain like structure, and this has been evident during this site, like in this way. Okay, so these are some of the ash mounds, okay, which are being seen in the megalithic sites. Now just have a look of the megalithic sites. Okay, so here in South India, there are some of the important megalithic sites. The major one is the Brahmagiri site. Okay, now this Brahmagiri site, at Brahmagiri sites, we see that there are major evidences of battles that were being fought. Battles that were being fought. Now this tells us about the competition, the competition for the expansion of the kingdom. So the Brahmagiri is the most important evidence. After that, we also have Virapuram, Payampalli, Amravati. Okay, after Amravati of the Andhra Pradesh, okay, and Maharashtra's Amravati is different Amravati, okay. After that, the Kotia is also one of the most important place where we have found the iron tools, okay. So Kotia, we have found iron tools, okay. After that, Shishupalgarh, we have found the jewelries. We have found the jewelries. Of course, the jewelries were found here at South Indian place also, but yes, it was found at Shishupalgarh also. Okay. Now, there are very less evidences. Okay, what was the process of the war? Okay, whether it was fought in between the families only, or in between the villages only, or in between the different villages or different janpadas, that evidences we don't have up till yet. Okay, but yes, we have found the weapons. Okay, we have found the weapons. Okay, but not sure about the wars, okay. So these are some of the highlights of the contemporary period, that is megalithic period. So at the northern India, or at the northern Indian subcontinent, you will find that there is a development of administration, there is a economical development, there is social development, the life has become more settled. But when you will look at the south of the Deccan area, you will see that the period is still the Stone Age period. So the development, the civilized development happened in the North India, and after that it happened in the South India. This can be analyzed through the observation which we got from the excavation. Okay, now after this, now we will have the foreign invasion. Okay, now foreign invasion rightly started from the 535 BCE, and it started from the Persian invasion. Okay, now up till now we have talked about the latter Vedic period. Once the latter Vedic period comes to an end, okay, so we'll have the Persian invasion, and after 200 or the 2000 years after that, or the 200 years after that, we will have the Greek invasion with respect to the Alexander. Okay, Alexander. And for the Persian we'll have two people. Okay, so here you can see they majorly conquered this area. The first invasion would happen up till the Indus River. Okay, and the second invasion would conquer more internal region. Okay, so let us dive deep how it happened.